All right, I turned the camera on and now I'm gonna have to talk because this video's got no editing whatsoever. So all links gonna be down below before I even start this video, just because probably there's a high possibility that I'm not gonna be able to put titles on every fragrance that I'm about to show you. Yes, and on this video, just because the fact that I have a video for you guys this week, I'm just gonna do my scents of the week today. Well, not today, this week, and it was actually very fruitful, and it was actually very interesting, and I got some stories to share with you guys without editing again. And we're gonna start with my number one, which is my Monday scent, and it was the Fragrance Kitchen TFK number 35 remix. Again, probably I'm not gonna be able to put titles down below. So if you are interested of any of these fragrances or names or anything, check the links down below. Okay, this is a very great fragrance, guys. I just love this fragrance. It's a very designery for a niche price, just to be honest with you guys here. It resembles a lot to me personally, Dolce and Gabbana, the one pour homme, but this one is more modernized, more nowadays type of a smell with the old twist of Dolce and Gabbana, the one pour homme, which is a great one I love personally. This one got added a pineapple on top of the lavender and everything. It's very professional, but young at the same time. I love this fragrance to death. I usually start my Mondays with a strong fragrance just to make me feel better. It's a Monday, right? And my Monday is usually one of my busiest days of the week. And this one actually helped a little bit. It didn't make my Monday any better, but it just made me smell great. I didn't get any compliments though. That was my Monday scent. Okay, let's just move on with my Tuesday scents. And of course, follow me on Instagram. You're gonna find links down below. Note Sponge. I always post fragrances I wear pretty much all the time, and I do miniature reviews on them. Go follow me there now, okay? My Tuesday scent again. It was Perry Ellis Oud Vanilla Absolute. The reason why I wore that fragrance that day specifically because I posted my designer fall fragrances that day, and I just wanted to wear something I featured on that list. So the list is gonna be down below again if you missed it. It's a great list, by the way. Oud Vanilla Absolute by Perry Ellis was in it, and I love this fragrance. I wore it twice. This fragrance doesn't last on me all day, but I worked during my workday, and I had to take my laptop afterwards to Microsoft to diagnose it. I refreshed right before I get to the mall, and the person that he was like helping me out and install and uninstall a lot of bunch of stuff, he didn't say anything, and it was taking forever for install uninstall blah blah blah, this and that, upload download blah. Anyway, it was a hassle, so I was waiting for a long time. A very nice lady that worked at Microsoft just felt like I needed some company, and she just like came and started to talk to me, and she was telling me that the upcoming season, that's her favorite season of the year. She's a Halloween freak. I'm a Halloween freak myself, and she was talking about her customs, this and that, blah 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 blah. And she noticed my fragrance, and she told me that I kind of smell like Christmas, and I totally agree with that. She's got a nice nose, actually. She was very nice. So I would consider that as a compliment. I smell like Christmas. Anyway, Oud Vanilla Absolute got me a compliment. One compliment on Tuesday. Okay, let's move on with Wednesday. Right? This is Wednesday. Yes, I. This is one of my favorite indie houses, Gallagher fragrances. This is Amongst Waves. That day was extremely hot, and I just wanted something that would make me feel good. I had this fragrance on. I love this color. Anyway, I love this green. Um, this is a very strong aquatic type of a fragrance with a lot of fruits added into it. It's very different, very unique for being aquatic, extremely strong for being aquatic as well. It's got the notes of melon, apple. I forgot what else does it have, but it's fuzzy or fizzy. It's fizzy, kind of like sparkling type of smell into it. It's more like aldehydic in a way. I don't know if it does have aldehydes or not, but anyway, it's salty, marine. It's a great fragrance, guys. Very summery, summer appropriate. A lot of you guys and a lot of and me myself thinks it smells like Jolly Rancher, the candy, and I totally agree. So it's kind of have this gourmandish quality into it, like a candy like in a way. It's very young, youthful, fun fragrance to wear. I didn't get a compliment directly from it, but I have a little dog, and I usually like carry my little dog, and I take it to work with me. And a coworker liked the smell of my dog, and usually what happens is sometimes I don't get personally compliments directly, but whatever my dog smells that day, that's how I smell. So if my dog got a compliment, I'll take it for myself as well. So I'll consider this as a compliment. And yeah, that was on Wednesday, right? So on Thursday, I just felt a little bougie, a little bit on Thursday. And I just wanted to have a good fragrance to boost my mood in a way. And I had Or du Sorel by Naomi Gutser. This is a great fragrance, guys. It's an acquired taste for a lot of you guys because the fact that it's got a lot of honey, it's sweet. It's got fruits as well. It's got coconut. It's got mango. The honey here could be a little thicker at some point for some people on some people's skin. I can see that somewhat, but it's not the fecality, if that even a word. The bafficality. It's just it has some sexy appeal into it, if you know what I mean. But that dies down very quickly, and it becomes like a very fruity, ambery, honeyed, fruity scent. It's a great scent that lasts forever and ever and ever. I love this scent a lot, guys, and I really need to wear this scent more often because it's something that I really do enjoy to wear for myself, for my personality. Personally, I didn't get any compliments on it all day at work, but when I went to the gym, when I was here's the thing, okay. The gym that I go to, the parking, it's like on the fourth floor down below, and the elevator for the parking is not working. So I had to like walk up 4 stories. I'm going to the gym anyway, so I didn't mind that. But by the time I went up the stairs, I was already kind of like my body temperature got elevated. So I was actually picking up that smell of this fragrance, like kind of like projecting of my skin. It's normal. I went to the gym elevator, and this very nice lady, she was very chatty actually, and she was like started talking this and that, and she started talking while we were waiting for the elevator, and then we got into the elevator, and that takes like what 10-20 seconds or so, and at the elevator when in that closed encounter, no, well, a closed box the thingy, she was able to pick up the scent, and she actually told me, I don't remember the story she told me. She told me about like an old story of her youthful childhood, something about this fragrance, and she kind of liked it. She was very chatty. I was like actually like nodding and saying yes, yes, and smiling. I know that's bad, but I wasn't actually paying attention of what she said. But all I got is the compliments for this fragrance. That was on Thursday, and I'll consider it as a compliment. So we actually got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday compliments. That's a great week, by the way. I don't usually get like compliments like this on a like a weekly basis, to be honest. Oh, this is a great one, and I got some good compliments with it as well. That was on my Friday scent. CH Men, the original and the vintage as well. I had a dentist appointment that day this morning, so I just had this fragrance on just because it smells inoffensive and it doesn't really project as loud. And I went to my dentist appointment, and well, it was a bummer that like I went to my appointment on time, and it was full, and I just had to wait for quite a while. So I was sitting on my chair by the door, and a lady came in. She had an appointment as well at the dentist, and by the time she passed by me, I was like, oh, it smells really good in here. I was at a time, like the dentist, it's like 5 minutes away from me, and it was like freshly sprayed. So and I was projecting, so I'm pretty sure that was me, or maybe it's not. Anyway, I'll consider this as a compliment for the sake of this video. That was compliment number one on this one, right by when I was waiting outside. I got in to where the that dentist assistant, she was like kind of like getting the x-rays and everything, and that I got a compliment right, like right on the spot, just like that. They usually like compliment me on my fragrances every 6 months. I go to them just because they know me. I've been going there for a long time, and they tend to compliment. They're nice people. I love people that compliments. So I got a compliments from there on the spot. Then the dentist came in. He's a very nice guy. I know him for years, and he complimented me on the spot as well. So I got like three compliments on the spot on this one right here on Friday morning, right? And I re- and by the way, I refreshed afterward after Friday afternoon with this one, just because, just the fact that it got me way too many compliments, and I enjoyed it a lot. CH man on Friday. Okay, Saturday I didn't really do much. I stayed home pretty much all day, and uh, all day I didn't wear anything until like late at night. I pulled this fragrance out from my wine cooler just because I just wanted to start wearing it for this fall season. I haven't worn this fragrance in a long, long time, and I don't know why. It's a great fragrance. It's Bellissima Majestic Cedar. I just love this fragrance, guys. Of what I remember of it, that like it smelled really nice, but it didn't last a long time on me of on my previous wearings that I have had this fragrance on. Last time I wore it was like 2 years ago or something, to be honest. But when I wore it that day, Saturday night, it projected really well for some reason. Probably it was a hot day at home, and I got some fruity nuances with the cedar wood, some freshness. It was divine. It was. I'm really surprised. I was like sleeping on that fragrance. I'm gonna make this fragrance my scent of the day today, guys, just to experience it a little bit more. I wanna wear this fragrance more for this upcoming fall season. I got some fruity nuances as well. It projected off my skin, and when I woke up next day in the morning, I was still picking it up of my skin. So probably something happened, but I really need to experience this fragrance more because I think this is like a sleeper, could be a sleeper, and I think this is a great, great hidden gem right here. Bellissima Majestic Cedar on Saturday. Okay. All right, Sunday and the last day of the week, I had a party, a Moroccan party. I'm from Morocco, and they had a lot of performances. It was a house party, a lot of performances there, and that and it was a great day. And I just picked up Oud Wood Intense just for the fact that it's very artsy, and a lot of artsy people were going to that venue. I love this smell. It usually gets me a lot of compliments. I never got a positive, a negative feedback from this fragrance before until Sunday. Actually, I didn't get it directly that you smell bad, but I was like kind of like hanging out with my friends. None of us smokes, and a very nice lady. She came to sit next to us. We were sitting by the bar, and then she was like standing right next to us, and then I was like, oof, ah, somebody, like it just smells like smoke here. I can't stay here. So and she was like right next to me. So I'm assuming, and that fragrance was projecting and it was hot. So that's the very first negative feedback I got from Oud Wood Intense. That lady thought that group of guys that were smoking. It wasn't the case, and yes, that was first. negative feedback I got from this fragrance. But afterwards, I felt anxious, to be honest. And that venue was long for at least like 7 8 hours. I got a couple of compliments, mainly from guys of this one. So I got my compliments that I seeked from this fragrance that I usually get, but uh, at the same time, I got a negative feedback. And the thing is, I thought it was the wrong choice that day, just for the fact that I thought it was gonna be like kind of like overcast, gloomy, kind of like a cold day in Los Angeles, but it wasn't the case. It was a very hot day, and this fragrance didn't really work in the heat. So that's what happened to me on Sunday. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing. This video is getting longer anyway. So please comment in the section down below what do you think of my list, what do you think of my compliments, what do you think of my stories anyway. And please don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell just in case I don't want you to miss on any of my videos, okay? Right? And please let me know what you wore this week. What if you got any compliments this week? And this is pretty much it, guys. And give me mucho likes, as many likes as you can. And this is pretty much it. And I know Sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.